Same here, and that's why I do it. So like some of the stuff I've done. So this is a programmer here that I use for making rapid fire chips for controllers. This one here is like a custom on-the-go cable for tablets that don't have USB. I plug this in and then it gives you a USB port. And then you can hook up a hub to this and hook up your keyboard, mouse, USB to reinstall Windows, whatever you need. This one here is for like reprogramming smart cards, like the hotel key cards. You can read and write them if you want to repurpose them. This one's from high school when I had the old TI-83. I could put Mario games on it with the cable. This one here is a custom infrared that I hook up to my phone and play a sound, and it will put my TV in service mode. So I could enable features. A lot of TVs from the factory. All the TVs have a similar board, but the higher models give you the features like voice control and stuff. The same board is in the lower models, they just disable it. So when you get in the service menu, my TV specifically had this disabled. So it only put out stereo sound left and right. It didn't do full surround sound. So as soon as I turned that feature on, it gave me full surround sound. And features like, what does this one have? AI speaker support is off on this one. But you might be able to turn it on. Sometimes there's components that are missing, but a lot of times, like instant on and stuff, you can change in the settings, which you can't typically do. But if you get in the settings, you can. And even vehicles. I know the Volkswagen, if you get the higher tier, you get different features, different looks, different styles. It's the same head unit in all the different cars, but they disable features. So if you got the tool to hook up and talk to the computer, you can turn off the ignition alarm. You can have heated seat memory enabled. That's in top tier models. Where the lower one, you have to reset it each time. There's tons of features. Easy entry, default seated position on exit. So when you leave the car, it goes back to the old position. Open and close windows with key fob. You can turn those features back on. And then just in general, repurposing electronics, like building Arduino robots. But then that same board can be repurposed and used for now programming iPads. Add an extra board on there, and this does stuff with all iPads. Programming game consoles. This is the old custom adapter I made for getting the data off your old hard drives until Microsoft came out with their own official one. And then I do a lot of like programming, so I even do my own custom cables, and I put tips on them so it can be reused. You can see all the consoles I do there. And the same JTAG style cables I use, even doing laptops, so I can reprogram the chips. So I make it so it's nice and easy to get there. I can reuse them, not melting the wires and trying to finick with all that. But yeah, I got programmers kind of for everything. A little bit of everything.